but our log guys cannot. So you are going to actually be focusing in on planting whenever we finally get some more growing up. Let's see. Did someone... I thought we had... Yeah, we had Zuzia grow up. Where did you get a job? I don't know where Zuzia got a job. I really, really don't. Oh, Zuzia got there. Oh, someone died of old age, that's why. Okay. Well, we got them to old age. That's all you can expect from me. We get them to old age. And no, beavers in this cannot swim. That is something that's going to probably be coming later. I mean, they took it out, but I think, honestly, I'd rather them not be able to swim. I would like, and someone suggested this over there on their Discord, is I would like them to be able to have, like, anchored buildings that can float up or down depending on the water levels. Like, if I wanted to raise this up, like if I put a hard levee there, which I think would possibly raise the water level, we could actually get this up to, like, be up to us, and then we could just have buildings that float up as that happens. Even, like, floating planks that support buildings would be nice. So we could have, like, a floating village in the middle of this lake, which would be kind of awesome. It wouldn't be able to really grow its own food, but it'd be still awesome. So that's almost done being built. So I'll start getting these up, and then we'll be able to build forester guys down here. These guys have nothing to do right now. So they're just sitting there. And we will establish that as a tree cutting area. So let's go ahead and remove tree cutting area first. That. Oh, we didn't get that one down there. Yoop, there you go. And we didn't get this. So get rid of those tree cutting areas. I think the builder guy... Oh, they can't go out that far. Okay. We'll have to build some roads that way, too. And I think these can come down here. So yeah, they can. So let's go ahead and do some tree cutting. And I think the reason why you have to designate the areas is in case you, like, want to plant a tree just to have a tree. You can do that. I think that's the reason. So that one's set to planting. Let's go ahead and we will pop builders down by 1. Actually, pop them down by 2. And we'll pop that down by 1, and that means we'll have 1 forester starting tomorrow, and then we can pop this back up. And pop that back up. And now we have them kind of set up so they start filling in the slots as they go. So this one will fill in, this one will fill in, and then we'll just have everything kind of set away kind of how we want it. I think I am going to extend this just a little bit. Actually, let's go and switch this over to potatoes. I think we're going to be at the point where we can actually do that relatively quickly. So that is going to go there, and if we get too many potatoes in storage, it's fine. I'm not too concerned about that. We have decent amount of storage. Carrots are still a major crop of ours, so it's still going to take up a majority of our space there. And yeah, we're going to have 1 planting, 1 harvesting. This one's going to plant down here, and we'll have 2 harvesting, actually. And then as they grow up, they'll start doing more. So we've got another builder. We'll keep that at 3 for a while, because we definitely need these established. Now let's go ahead and get some more loggers going. Let's go down to... Oh, we just want that at 3. 3 out of 3. Farmhouse is there. Let's go ahead and put that down to gone. And we've just completely changed our plan from what we initially did. We'll eventually have a rise up here as well, but probably not for anything too important. So they're doing their thing. Those are full. I think we will go ahead. We have 1 jobless. Let's see. Let's go ahead and establish the lumber working down here. There you go. We've got a lumberjack down there. We'll probably end up with 2 lumberjacks down here. 2 lumberjack flags, that is. Just so they can do their job that way. And we'll go ahead, and I think once we start getting more people growing up, we'll start establishing more in the way of... Let's go ahead and undo those. We'll start establishing more in the way of berry gathering and all that fun stuff. Because we actually can plant berries as well. So this being on pause, we could actually put berries like along the side here, and they could actually harvest those. And we could have them just be the accents throughout the village, the little bushes covering the little gaps. So that's not a terrible idea. To have a second source of food, just in case, like, they introduce crop rot or something. I don't know. That'd be a horrible thing to have. Just have your crops, basically doomed. Because a disease spreads throughout your carrots, and you're gone! I mean, that's basically what happened to potatoes. So, and that actually did happen to, if you're ever wondering why banana candy tastes weird, that's what happened to bananas. What is the range on you? You actually could get up here, and I could actually just put something there. I could put some bushes there. Plant bushes. Let's go ahead and plant some blueberry bushes there. Just to have them. And then we'll have, like, backup supplies of blueberries and everything. And I will be happy. Let's see. Yep, everything's looking good there. Potatoes are growing. They yield 1 potato. We're looking okay on wood. We're actually a surplus on wood still, because we're not building too many things. Let's go ahead and unpause all those and that and that. We are producing planks right now. We are looking okay on planks. I don't necessarily want this running constant. I just need to stay on top of it so I don't run out of logs until we get to a point where we can just have this churning 24/7. So I think I want to get up to like maybe 20 or 30 planks, because I think that's what we need for... What do we need? Where is it? There it is, labor. We need 10 planks for that, which isn't bad. We need 10 planks for a hauling post. We don't have enough people to do a hauling post yet. Yeah, we're going to need a handful of planks to do most of our stuff. We're going to need some gears. I think we will go ahead and put a campfire down. Let's put it... this destroys our whole idea of having a platform village, but... Let's put it over here. We'll have a little social area for them. Sure, why not? We're safe on the rest of our resources, so it's not that big of a deal. Unless there's like a hyper dry season I'm unaware of. So those are done. Let's go ahead and we will start planting maples, I think. Let's go ahead there. Plant maples there. And yes, this is going to stagger down, unfortunately. It's going to go like that. Now we have maple trees and those. And then we'll probably have more berries down here. We're just going to have berries just parked all over the place. That's going to be our goal. Just have all the berries just all over. That needs to be demolished too. It's out of range, but it should be in range after we build that road. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to straighten this up a little bit. Let's go there. And there. And we'll have a nice little grid here and here. That's the way we can keep our builders busy. They'll get rid of these once we have the road out to there. So there's our roads, there's our campfire, there's our extra buildings. And we're looking okay. He's going to come down here and start planting these. I don't care how fast he is, I care how fast our lumberjacks are. So that's full down there. Is this full? Yeah, those are full. Builders are not full, but we'll go ahead and raise that up to 4, so the next one goes in there. And... Kagagoth, the Eldritch Horror Beaver, is just going to chill there for a little bit. So these guys are just waiting for these to be ready to harvest. So let's mark this as a tree cutting area as well. There you go. I think we'll go ahead and establish some more bushes here. So you're going to have some bushes there. And we'll just have probably all of this be bushes as well. We might have... maybe one more thing of trees, like there. Just because we can. Let's go and do another set of birch, I think. Just having random little tree farms all over the place. Pretty little tree farms. Oh, yay, those are auto-demolished now. Sweet. I don't know why they didn't auto-demolish before when I was trying to put the roads over here. But let's see. Those are all good there. We have enough houses for everybody. They can start making the babies. We have no children right now. So, yeah, if people start dying of old age, we're kind of boned. Give us children now. Builder Hut can go across there and start building there. We actually do need to research Builder Hut. so we can start expanding our domain. So we can start bringing in more resources, so we can start damming up more places, so we can have a bigger village. Right now, we are self-sustaining, though. We have wood, we have trees, we have pretty much everything we want. They're going to start planting bushes as well. So I think I want him to prioritize a birch, just to get those out and going. Otherwise, he's just going to do whatever. So... And I think we might need a second water pump soon. I don't think we're hurting on water yet, but we are going to eventually start hurting on water. So let's see. Can the builder hut get out there yet? Yeah, not quite. We don't have those roads built. Once these roads are built, they should be able to get those. But I'm not sure what order. I think I know what order they're going to do it in, but still. But once these guys are done up there, we're going to demolish that. And we're just going to demolish all of these little, like, the stumps, that is. But that should be able to, yeah, it reaches the bottom of the trees. I think the only one, no, it can reach that. It's in that square. It's fine. Hey, we got 2 babies. Sweet. So, yeah, they could actually come down here and help with these, but I will eventually move this just down here for our own tree farm. It'll be calm, it'll be relaxed. We'll have loggers doing their lovely thing. And then we will start trying to figure out what else we want to do in here. Possibly, I want to figure out a way to raise water. So I'm going to try that, I think, first. So if we raise the water there, I think it just keeps water from flowing that way. I don't think it actually raises it, unfortunately. But, although it might, because we actually have the dams up higher, and it does keep it kind of like waist high there. It just keeps water from flowing over during the dry season. So if we do that... Although, I have to wonder, if we build a dam there... Yeah, I'm going to have to experiment with the water a little bit. Now that we've gotten established, I am curious if we end up flooding ourselves by, like, bad choices, possibly. So let's see. And if we put a dam there, it'll be a taller waterfall on at least this part right here. So that might keep the water moving maybe faster? I don't know. But there is no way to keep the water flowing during the dry season. So, and yay, they have a social thing. They're going to be happier. Once we get up to 6 for everybody, I think we actually unlock something. Goals, yeah. No, it's 8 and 11. Okay, so it's 8 for the next one. Just build a giant reservoir lake. So there is a way to raise water. Okay. I just don't want to flood my initial village. So I'm probably actually going to try to build this up to be level with this. Eventually. Right now we're just worried about this one right here. It's going to hold the water back. We'll let ourselves get our lovely little bit of greenery going. And then we'll start focusing on either expanding out to metal or getting this raised. But to raise that, we're probably going to need levees all the way across. Like that. And it'll drown those trees. And I don't know if putting things underwater destroys them or not. But this is our nice little village. A bunch of ingenious little badgers. Not badgers. Beavers. Doing their thing. We don't need no stinking badgers. Oh, Weird Al. Weird Al, Weird Al, Weird Al. Got potatoes there. This is going to be our kind of like work district. For just like cooking potatoes, research, probably some other things, but yeah, it's going to be just down there for our construction and stuff like that. This is going to be another little farm. Although we do have the dry spot there, we'll deal with that in a bit. I think that would still, that one right there would probably not grow anything. So if we do, yeah, we'll keep it there. I could probably build another farmhouse right there and just have it be a farm like that. An awkward farm. But we have beavers planting, beavers harvesting. So those will go in and plant, then they'll help harvest. Whereas we want the rest of them just focused on harvesting. So let's go. Okay, you're good. He's done all the spruce. And then he'll do the maples most likely. Then he'll come do the berry trees. The berry bushes. And we'll reactivate our berry village. Yeah, we're gonna have one berry person just doing the berries. That's all I'm going to do with them. So, yeah. Actually, I should activate them now. I think I have... No, Builders is still waiting on one. So yeah, they're waiting on one there, and then we'll do the berry gatherer. Because we're not hurting on food yet. We're doing okay. We're bringing enough food to keep our people done. And that should have extended, yes, up there so they can get rid of those. Thank God. So we've got plenty of wood coming in, I think. Once we get those kind of in a growth cycle. And I think we are looking okay. I think the ultimate goal of this one is probably to actually raise it up so we'd actually drown this initial village and have a building there with a giant water reservoir there. And that way we can kind of just start expanding out into like the human ruins of sorts. I'm guessing that's what these are supposed to imply. I'm guessing this is post-apocalyptic. Because that actually looks like human buildings, except they're badger-sized. So I'm guessing eventually that's going to be a thing. That's like lore-wise, at least. I don't know if they're going to actually ever have proper lore for this? Question mark? But it's a thing that could possibly be a reality. Yep, go build that. So we have more small warehouses up here. Just right across from the homes, because you love living in front of a warehouse, right? Right? Nah. I don't know. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But we do definitely need a second one of these. Farmhouse, yeah, you'll go there. That way, whenever people grow up, they'll actually be able to go in there and be more harvesty. There we go. Harvest fast, that's not a phrase. More speedy whenever it comes to harvest. Because right now, we are a little bit slow on the harvest. I think we are keeping up with the demand, but we do want to keep going up. Food, water, two high priorities. We actually are probably going to need to get our second water spot as well soon. Which is going to be... I think we're going to change the roads for it. We're going to go ahead and go for... Where are you? Water! Not water tank, water spot. We're going to probably go for it there. Or do we want to build... I think we might build platforms for it. Although we're hurting a little bit on logs. You are actually going to pause production of planks. We have got enough to last a while. So you get to go get another job. As a builder! Yeah, I don't want to be using up all my planks as... all my logs as planks right away. So let's see. Let's go for landscaping. A dam seems like a good go-to for that, so we can actually have this kind of aligned with that one. That'll be our second water pump. I'm kind of surprised they refused to actually drink out of the lake. I mean, yeah, that's nasty and dirty if you know about germs and stuff, but I don't know if they do. I mean, they are aware enough to build water pumps, I guess. So, that's a thing. But Zuzia is doing a good job. We've got 3 more children going, so that's a good start. And yes, I will be getting rid of these in the middle for more farmhouses. Because we are probably going to need to expand our farms, distance. But our initial farms are going to be right here, just doing their own thing. We might not, in the end, if things keep up pace. But I think we are going to need at least 1 more, if not 2 more, farm locations. Just so we can have harvesting to keep up with demand. This is a very relaxing game. I like it. So those are the next ones to be built. After that, yeah, they're bringing stuff to that first. Harvesting that, and I think we're content with our current kind of setup. And then we can start building out over here and have like a builder's den here, which will be expanding our village a little bit. Eventually, we might end up getting rid of this builder's hut if we don't have any more work to do in here. But I don't know if we're going to reach that point just yet. Yeah, you're set to harvesting. Hello! How you doing, Shilios? And thank you for being a long-time follower. I'm glad that the videos helped. I am still making them. I just don't record them every day. I've said that before on the channel too, though. So and it's just one of those things. Like, I do have people in here, play Diablo 2 now, and I'm like, no, I play it about once, maybe twice a week. I do love a variety of games. I like this for relaxing. I like Hades for relaxing. Two very different play styles there, but they're both relaxing. But right now we're catering to a bunch of beavers. So they will have a nice little campfire relaxation here. We'll probably build a second campfire over here eventually. But we need to get this built first. So they can actually, you know, do all their fun stuff. But yeah, it's just super relaxing time on the Twitches. This will be a series on Twitch as well. I don't know how long the episodes are going to be, but yeah. I like Timberborn. It's going to be my more relaxed one. I might go back to City Skylines for a little bit, although I don't have all the DLC for that. And I have to be really careful about the audio on City Skylines. This I don't, because it's made for the game, whereas City Skylines actually has third-party music. It's kind of like Grand Theft Auto. You have to control your radio stations, otherwise you get copyright strikes. Which is scary. I think these should almost be ready. Oh, nice birch tree. So he is almost done planting the trees. He's going to come over here and start. Oh, Beaver has no job? Beaver has no job. Well, you're going to be on that job. And then we will start with the berry picking. So the next one that has no job. Oh, yeah, that one lacks workers. I'm fine with that. Oh, we're running out of logs. Thankfully, our log production should be coming up relatively soon. We have 2 people waiting to work here. So they will be ready as soon as we get that going. So you're going to... Oh, there goes our berries. He's planting the berries. And I think we actually have... No, we don't have one there yet. We're going to be able to harvest these berries. Kingdoms and Castles. I don't think I've played that, but I can probably check it out. I don't know if I even have it. I might have gotten it like in a bundle or something like that. Because most of my games are either from bundles or from press keys. And I do try to cover the ones I get press keys for, but I have to be in the mood for them first, and I also have to be kind of like, okay, this game is good or this game is not. We actually had kind of a flubbed variety hour this morning before this, where 2 games that are not going to make it onto variety hour are there. It was Dungeons 3, and I like Dungeons 3, but for variety hour we needed on skirmish. I went into the story first, unfortunately. But the other one was... I've already forgotten the name of it, if that tells you anything. It is Armed with Wings, rearmed. Can't say that one was super impressive either, but this I recorded the variety hour for yesterday, and I've just been hooked on it. I think I played it for like 4 or 5 hours yesterday. So we started a new village today just for the YouTube series, so we can have a nice little beaverton here. I think I will go ahead and plant some more bushes here. I think she can reach it, or he, or whoever ends up being there. Yeah, they can reach that spot. So we'll just have bushes around the edge. Just because we can. Just to have a spot for them to harvest all the good stuff. I think we'll even have that be bushes. I think we're going to have another water pump here. And we're about to have another dry season. No! Thankfully, we have our dams up already. So he's just planting what he can around here. We're going to have blueberries sprouting off of those. And there's the link to apply for the beta. I don't know if they're accepting beta applications still. It just said it on the press site that I got this from. So, said to share that. And I intend to share it because I enjoy the game. If I didn't enjoy the game, I wouldn't share it, by the way. That's my general rule for this. So we've got those being built. So that one's almost done. Go ahead and set up another water pump there, I think. Yeah, we'll go for another water pump there. We'll have a nice little water storage in front of it. That is the door, so we need to go like that. Then we'll just have a road going down into it. There you go. But yeah, it's probably the most chill game I've been playing lately, and it's nice to have chill games in the library. Although I have to say, whatchamacallit? Building lacks workers? Yeah, that's that one. Construction lacks materials because they're still bringing logs in from over here. They should be, at least. Yeah, they are. That is paused. Yes, citizens are indeed beavers. Some of them... Actually, I can slow it down so we can actually click on one of them. The construction ones, right there. We have a few that are just, like, harvesting, but... Yeah, that's why I keep calling it Beaverton, by the way. But, yeah, they just go around, they do their thing. We have storage facilities, and we can build vertically, because these can be built on top of. So we could actually have a sky rise for our beavers, which we probably will eventually have. But right now, we're just still establishing our resources. So tomorrow we'll have some trees to harvest, we'll have things to build. These only provide one tree each. I'm probably going to swap them out for the slower trees eventually, but I need to get this initial wood going, and then we can start establishing more. Once we get that, we can start just growing all kinds of things. So let's go ahead and plant some more crops. I think I need more carrots, honestly. So there's more carrots. We might have some trees in the central area too, but we're not going to cut off roads just for them, I don't think. But yeah, it's kind of like Banished with beavers, except less hardships so far. I have a feeling more hardships will be added because it is technically a survival game, but having done the initial little floundering around for a while, I've kind of, thanks to chat as well, I've gotten kind of established as far as being able to just have my beavers do what I need them to do. And we have a nice cycle of carrots going through. So we'll have plenty of carrots growing up. I think they provide one food each. No, they provide 3 carrots each. Okay, so that's actually a pretty good source of food. Goodness. And they're going to start harvesting these trees. He's going to start planting them, and it's just going to be a nice little cycle there. The island map with... Oh, God. No, I saw the island map. I looked at it. But I don't think I necessarily want to do that. They will starve to death because they eat more food. Oh, goodness. Yeah, that would be a pain because I don't know if I sort of had food established by the first dry season, but we also had more bushes than you have on the island one. On the island one, you have not too many bushes there. You have about this many, maybe a little bit less. So you don't have any food stored up, which sucks. But we have them logging, which is fine. But thankfully, we do have income on that now. I am going to go ahead and demolish that one now that I think about it. Demolish that. And delete that. So let's see. I do need a second logging camp here. So lumberjack flag. Oh, we can't put it there yet. We have to actually actively demolish it. There you go. Demolish resource. That. So tomorrow they'll actually demolish that. We have some social improvements. I don't think everyone's socially satisfied yet. We're probably going to need a second campfire. I think I might put it up here. Just because I can. Let's see. Where is it? There's our leisure. Let's go and put that second campfire up here. Boop. Just so they have their needs satisfied. Very, very relaxed. We might put some more leisure up here and have that be like kind of their park kind of area, and then we have more room down here for more kind of beaver build-up stuff. And yes, I built a bunch of these just because I didn't want to struggle with that. So that means we can start unlocking this. Platforms. So we can start building the little spiral around this, so we can actually have more homes. So we can produce more babies, so we can build more stuff, so we can get the cycle going. We're eventually going to hit a point where we have to expand, otherwise we're going to starve, but I think we're okay for now. And honestly, I think by the time you hit the point where your people are starving, you can't reduce below a certain amount. Because you already have the resources established. It's like, you have a cycle, you just have to reallocate workers to the, like, essentials at that point. So we have a bunch of potatoes in there. I do need to start a griller soon. But I think I'm going to put the griller there, honestly. He doesn't need power. So there's that. We can go ahead and get the logging thing going up. So lumberjack flag there as well. We're going to have 2 lumberjacks down here for dealing with these. That's going to be some more jobs. We have no jobless ones, so it's not that big of a deal. But it's there. Let's go ahead and build our first... where is it? There it is. Paths. Start on our second floor.